Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Number 4 is going down on May 28 at the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. Today I'm in San Jose, just passing by Hill's Training Center. One of the OG and the one and only Isaiah Hill will be fighting on our lightweight title fight on the next upcoming event, May 28 in the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. So now, Isaiah, how long has this gym been established in San Jose area?
Well, we established ourselves quite a couple of years ago, about 4 years ago. Me and my wife, we established our gym. This is our new location down here off of 1783 Alum Rock Avenue in San Jose, California. We're right across the street from the Mexican Heritage Plaza, and we've been here for almost about a year in this new building.
Now, this is a quite impressive of a facility, training facility. I can see all the weight racks. You have conditioning, strength conditioning, CrossFit, all the equipment, and you have also like a large mat space. What is this gym emphasize on for you to produce like MMA fighter, kickboxing, strength conditioning, weight loss? What do you emphasize on here?
Of course, we're highly, invested into a lot of youth, fighting, because of my background. We do a lot of kickboxing with the kids. We do MMA as well. My wife is a certified personal trainer, so she specializes in weight loss, strength and conditioning. She deals with a lot of women clients and stuff like that, helping them lose weight, recovery, strength and conditioning,
building
like I
confidence,
said, building confidence, all that good stuff. And we specialize in pretty much, it's like a one-stop shop in a sense, we do boxing, we do jiu-jitsu, we do wrestling, we do kickboxing, we do it all, all the good stuff.
So now, do you guys have like a first class tryout for free? Or?
Yeah, definitely. If you go on Instagram and you look us up, Hill's Training, you can go on there, you can DM our page, or you can kind of look and see what we have to offer. And then if you stop by, come in, we offer a free trial. So you just come in here, fill out the waiver, fill out the forms. And then after that, it's a free trial. Try us out. If you don't like it, no worries. Not all gyms are for everyone. And that's one thing that we always tell the people that come through the door. If you don't like it, it's no hard feelings. We have a lot of clients. We have a lot of people. We're highly recognized in the community, and a lot of people love our training and love what we have to offer. So if you don't love it, it's understandable. But when you step in here, pretty sure you'll love it.
I follow your Instagram, Hill's Training Center. You guys always pack. A lot of activity going on. Making sure you guys in San Jose area, all the folks want to get in shape, get fit. Learn a little bit of self-defense. Make sure you check out this gym. Now, this is a professional fighter who will be competing on our upcoming event. The last event, you were supposed to be fight a guy that have, due to medical issues. This one, I got you a local guy, Sergio Quintinez. Not a veteran, been around the game just as long as you and I. It's going to be battle with you on the lightweight title fight. What's your thought on this opponent?
I don't really know too much about him. I'm not really one that really dives into checking out my opponents, because it just really doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I'll fight anybody or anyone at any time, so it's not a big deal for me to get a name and be like, hey, this is who you're gonna fight. All right, cool. I just know that I have to be prepared for whoever. At the end of the day, I'm the type of person. It's old school way, right? If I'm chilling at the bus stop, which I'm not, but if I'm chilling at the bus stop, I don't have time to ask a person if they run up on me and they want to fuck me up. Hey, how long have you been fighting? How long have you been training? hey, it's whatever, you know what I mean? If they run up on you, you got a problem, we got to handle it out. And that's how I take most of my fights too. If somebody signs on the line and they signed and they say they want to fight me, then we got a problem, you know what I mean? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I take it, I don't take it disrespectful. I just take it okay, you signed on that contract and you want to fight me? Well, guess what? I'm going to fight you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to back down, and I don't really care to know about what you've done, who you've beat, who you've lost to. It's irrelevant if you ask me. A fight is a fight. At any given Sunday, anybody can win.
Have you watching him fight?
I haven't watched too much. I know a couple of fighters that know who he is. They told me a couple of things, but again, you don't really know how a fight's gonna be. Knowing from fighting for a very long time, just because people say, hey, the fight's going to end up on the ground, doesn't always mean it's going to end up on the ground. You know what I mean? So I just take it for what it's worth. I haven't really watched any of his fights.
Now, for what I've seen, he's a pretty well-rounded guy. He likes to strike. He really liked the mix. I know he has a decent jiu-jitsu. The very last fight, he actually fought on the Zhong Cage Fighting Series #1 on November, I believe. Yes, November, maybe August last year. I mean, he was fighting against Paradise while Fasao was one of the up-and-comers. Then first round was back and forth, such a war. Second round, I think they both kind of a little bit fatigued, and then Paradise ended up capitalizing the armbar from the bottom. So I know this guy's no chump. He's coming in the full package, very well prepared. He's going to have a long camp, so it's not going to like any short notice fight or anything. He's going to be well prepared. Come from Fresno. I know he's training in Halo Jiu-Jitsu in Fresno area. Also got a lot of killers that fought on my show time to time over the years. Got a lot of fighters out there as well. Now, when you're preparing for this fight, do you preparing this fight in your own gym, or do you prepare to fight in somewhere else, training with different people?
No, definitely. I prepare in my own gym. Like I said, I have Paul Bointello come in, step in, and he helps me get prepared for the fights. DeMarco Villalona, my wife, and a bunch of other.
Your wife is your training partner?
Yeah, she's definitely my pushing partner. Because she ain't gonna let me cheat on nothing, because she knows at the end of the night, if I cheat when I'm working out, then she's gonna call me out on it when we're laying down, and I don't want to hear it. I want to do my rest. So she's like, hey, you didn't do the full 10 reps like I told you. Like, shit, man. All right,
Well, it's a good and bad to having a wife. It's a good training partner, plus a semi-coach and a mid-work, and it's your manager as well. So let's see how this is gonna play out now. If the best case scenario on this upcoming fight, if you can go to your way, how would you like to see this fight go out? Like a striking bang, or you want to do some wrestling? Because in the last fight, when I was watching you fight against Gabriel Pacheco, you were kind of ahead of a scorecard, winning the fight on the feet. And then for some reason you turn into a wrestler. What happened there?
Well, I mean, naturally I'm a wrestler. I've been wrestling since I was born. So and I've been doing jiu-jitsu for a very long time. So I mean, my mentality, the fight was going pretty easy, if you ask me.
Yes. Yes.
So my mindset was like, it was one of those situations where when something's so easy, you don't really think right? You know what I mean? Like it's like it's one of those days, like, it's just chill. This is so easy, and then all of a sudden,
I mean, you look like a Bruce Lee there. You're doing spinning back kicks and everything.
I was having fun. You know what I mean? I was off of a 10-year, haven't fought 10 years, and I was just having fun. The fight was just very easy to me. I wasn't fatigued. I wasn't hurt. Everything was landing that I wanted to, and my confidence level was super, super high. Mm-hmm. And I instantly went back into my old school. Wrestle jujitsu, and I made a mistake. And the thing was, like jujitsu 101, you know what I mean? It's always position before submission, right?
Right.
And I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I shot him for the double leg, took him down. I just wanted to get points in all areas, and I shot in. And then when I took him down, I didn't get my position. I sat high, and he swept me.
Yeah.
Again, on any given Sunday, that would have never happened. You know what I mean? I've trained with world-class, black belts, James Terry, Mikey Rolls. I've rolled with some of the best, and they can tell you themselves like that. They were just like, dude, what the hell were you doing? I was like, dude, I know. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations. Any given Sunday, like I said, it wouldn't have happened.
Do you ever see yourself want to get that rematch with Gabriel?
I mean, definitely. I do, but I mean, honestly, it doesn't really even matter to me who, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, when I went to the last fights and I accepted the title, the person that I called out was the person I truly want to fight. I mean, but again, it is what it is. It's more on personal beef. Probably the only person that I really have beef with in the industry, not Gabriel Pacheco, but somebody else that I called out. But nonetheless, it doesn't really matter. I'll fight whoever, whenever. My main goal is just to, be ready, be prepared, and just, whoever you guys throw out there, if you throw the name out there, if I'm signing on the line, then that's what I'm gonna fight. I mean,
well, that's one thing I like about you. You don't really pick. You don't really give a damn. When I tell you, we have a guy like this, you say, let's run it. It's not like some of the fighters out there. You'd be amazed. Like, I will give him like 3 or 4 or 5 names, and then just never good enough. And eventually, I'm like, I just give up, on a certain fighters. And you are one of those guys, just like, give me a name, time, let's get a rock and roll, and you shows up. And always appreciate fighter like you. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to buy a ticket, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
It's always best to contact us through our Instagram page. DM us, Hills Training. You'll see my page on there. We answer back our DMs a lot faster than anything. And just message us and be like, hey, what's up? I want to come see your fight. You guys got tickets? We're here. We're open Monday through Friday. So if you message us, again, like I said, we will hit you back ASAP, and we'll be able to, meet up or have you stop by the gym, check it out, and get some tickets and come out and watch.
Now, do you have any special loved ones, training partner, coaches that you want to shout out to for this upcoming title fight?
Like I said, my wife, Marika Hill, she's always there by my side, making sure that I'm eating right, I'm training right, and everything's flowing. Coach Paul Buentello, he's always, by my side as well. Also, DeMarco Villalona, like I said, he's always there working with me. And then also one of my youth fighters, he always is by my side 24/7. I mean, this kid holds mitts for me and everything, and he's only 13. Anthony Cardenas. Yeah, dude, he's just,
that's your future disciple.
That's my protege, man. Like he's out there getting it. He could probably hold mitts better than like some grown man. I'm not even lying, but nonetheless, just everybody that's here, everybody that's pushing me, everybody that has my back, just pretty much the whole nine.
Now, if your opponent, Sergio Quinturis, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Really got nothing to say to him. I mean, really it is what it is, I don't have no bad blood with the dude. I don't even know him. See him on May 28th. Let's rock and roll. Let's bang it out, Let's stand in the middle of that ring and put on a show. Two veterans.
Give it a little bit of a temptation for all the fans out there. How would you predict this fight's going to go down?
I'm definitely going to win this fight. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter where and how. I'm willing to take the win. However,
standing up,
taking down. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? This time around, I'm dotting all I's and crossing all T's. I definitely won't make the mistakes that I made last time. I'm sure of it. My mind is a little bit more clear, and I already got rid of all the little ring rusts that I needed to get rid of, so I'm pretty sure if it goes down to the ground, I'll be safe.
So you say you're not going to make the same mistake. That means you're going to keep the fight all stand-up striking because you look crispy on your feet. You were doing, fabulous on your feet. Is that this fight more like a keep it on your feet and stand up and trying to, dominating on your feet? Or
I think you're only as good as your last fight. So in order for me to, to let everybody know that it was a true mistake, is definitely have to probably take him down and try to tap him or, or work him on the ground. Again, like I said, I overthought and it was a simple fight. Like I said, it was winning. So the mistake that I made, I shouldn't have made. So only way to show the world and correct that is to, copy and paste.
All right. So now, do you have any fighter that in your eye in the Bay Area that caught your eye that in the future that you wants to fight?
Nah, not really. I don't really have anybody that caught my eye because I've been around so long. You know what I mean? It's time really for me to pass on the torch. To the youth and to my other up and coming fighters. So I really don't have nobody, you know what I mean? Only thing I can possibly say is, I know that I did step into the ring last time and I said what I said, and if anybody feels any type of way, you don't need to go around and tell people play telephone. You guys know exactly who I am. Hit me up, because I'm willing to smash on any fucking body from that gym, and I mean what I say. So if anybody has an issue or feels some type of way, you don't need to go to everybody and say you feel some type of way. I said what I said and I mean what I say. So if you train there and you feel like it's towards you, hit my line. You know my number. My number ain't never changed. It's always been the same for those that want to do all that. You know what I mean?
All right. Now, all you guys knowing, Isaiah Hill, been around the block for a minute, couple rounds, and one of the OGs in the Bay. Always fortunate to have him fighting on my upcoming event. Always good to have some old blood mixed with the young blood. And can't wait to see you guys perform him to fight. May 28th, we will put on a really spectacular fight. We'll have 4 title fights, also elaborated with the MFC Mongol Fighting Championship from Mongolia, having a handful of fighters coming from Mongolia fighting on this upcoming card as well. So do not miss it. It's going to be live stream pay-per-view nationwide. All you guys can make it to the event. Make sure you guys order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for a little bit of love and support. And I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Any last word you want to say to anyone else out there?
No. Just be ready. May 28th, we're going to rock and roll.
Here we go. Isaiah Hill, and I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Good to have you on board, brothers. Thank you.
Thank you.